I didn't get your thoughts on Floyd Mayweather, 49-0. Abel, is it over, or do you think it continues?
I don't think it's over. I think he's too great a talent to leave it at 49 tied. I think he needs to, and in his mind, he needs to get that 50th. I believe that in 2016 he comes back. I think he's just teasing us right now. But I, as a fight fan, would like to see that 50th. Like I said to somebody else, whether you like him or dislike him, he's a talent and deserves the respect that he's for the things that he's accomplished.
What did you see in the Berto fight? A lot of people, aside from the fight, what did you see from Floyd? Does he still look like the same guy? Some people think he looks 28 instead of 38. What was your assessment?
Well, I think the Berto fight was a fight that I didn't like, personally didn't like, because I don't think Berto deserved the shot at Floyd. Floyd's too great a fighter to fight a fight like that in his last fight. Berto hadn't done anything in the last 3 or 4 years to merit that. There's a lot of the guys that are more qualified, and he could have shut a lot of mouths up by fighting those guys, but he chose Berto.
Who's left for him to fight at this point, Abel, or does somebody need to rise by the time he's out for right now?
It all depends on what weight. And it all depends on what he wants to do as far as setting a new standard for himself. Setting a new standard by fighting somebody that nobody thinks he can beat. And I'm talking about Golovkin. If he doesn't want to set that standard, then he can fight. There's a lot of guys at 54. At 47. There's Khan, there's Thurman, there's Porter. There's a lot of guys that are really not on his level, but they're decent in qualified champions or ex-champions. But if he really wants to set the world on fire, then he would challenge who most people think will beat him. Obviously, he doesn't think so, but I would love to see that fight. Not because Gennady was with me, but because that's the fight that threatens him the most.
Could Gennady come down to 154 for that fight, Abel? Is he still able to do that at this point? I know before he could go up and weight. Can he go down that low?
For our 30-day weigh-in for the WBC, he weighed 165. Okay, so it's possible for him to make 54. Of course, we need the time to make that 54. But Gennady has stated in the past that the only fighter that he would go down to 54 would be for Floyd, because it's a dream fight for him, and it's a dream fight for a lot of his fight fans, and a dream fight for our team.